season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Take a look at the Knicks. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And Obi finds Bridges. Knocks down the triple.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
On the wing, Vassell. Castle outside. From the arc. Towns with a rebound. Hart inside. Bridges outside. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Takes a three. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Over Fox. Brunson misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Wembanyama, high post. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. This one for three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Back to Fox. Puts up a three. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Towns. Shoots a fadeaway. San Antonio with a rebound. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like. And just playing with reckless abandon. There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Fox against Brunson. Over Fox. And it's New York scoring again.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Well, coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Brunson gets it to go.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Spurs trail by 5. Castle outside. Wembanyama. Screen on Bridges. Castle finds Wembanyama. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Now here's Wembanyama. Give him 8 points now. Over Towns. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
You see Wemby's confidence growing with shots like this. He's just proving he can score on physical defense.
up at the stripe. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 9 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Sinks it from distance.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Counted from distance. He's got 12.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And it's Fox missing. New York leading by 7. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. He buries it from 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Another shot. And he lays it in.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. There's the drive. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high-percentage shots.
Here's Brunson outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Champagny. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Hart. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's now 17 points for Victor Wembanyama. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
The 3 from Wembanyama. He drops it from range. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that one's good, Brunson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Fox. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Hart. Back to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Clarkson's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Spurs trail by 10. Fox with the ball, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league, and the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career. You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Brunson finds Hart. Back to Brunson. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard giving up like that? Boy, that is special.
And New York has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
To the inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Doing his job and understanding where the soft spot is in the defense. Barnes, such a smart player.
Pass to Brunson. It's Robinson, high post. Brunson against Fox. Fades away. And it's Brunson missing. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Towns with a rebound. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. Book it off the crossover.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Wembanyama from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Clarkson's got room. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Fox. Now here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Clarkson outside. Buries it from 3. Clarkson's got 5 now.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on, Jordan, so difficult to stop.
Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Clarkson for 3, and again, New York with the triple.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Harper.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Clarkson outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Knicks leading by 8. Sohan outside. 3-pointer. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's Clarkson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikel always has been. Guys?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
I love whenever Johnson looks to really score inside. Certainly has the touch and the confidence to get it done in there.
Bridges outside. The three is up. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Let's go with a three. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. New York again can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Johnson. Sohan with a rebound. The Knicks have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
New York leading by 6. Alvarado pass to Clarkson. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Clarkson's got 11.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
From deep, Harper. It's rebounded by New York. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper. Here's Bridges. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And the foul on Luke Cornett. That'll be a second foul of the game. Clarkson for 3. Outside Anunoby. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 11, and he gets that one. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 14. Hits a three-pointer. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The thing about Vassell, he has deeper range than a lot of people give him credit for.
Robinson, a screen on Castle. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And that one, good. Robinson's got 8 points. San Antonio with the ball. Harper passes to Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Bridges on the attack. Shoots over Vassell. And the basket by Bridges. 11 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Anunoby for 3. Harper pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now here's Towns. Still no points. To the paint. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Fires the three. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one. New York leading by 14. Up top, Anunoby. He's guarded by Vassell. Clarkson for 3. Barnes with the rebound. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field.
Okay, HP, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Anunoby. Towns, left side. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
And New York has possession, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Anunoby. Inside, Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And a switch here also for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter. Knicks leading by 9. Now here's Brunson. He's got 25. And it's powered home by Towns.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
They get it back, goes back up. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And the three off target. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Well, that was clearly a foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw no good. Olenek's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for New York. Alvarado's checked in. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 10. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. Brunson passes to Shamet. Back to Brunson. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Brunson, driving inside, uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Vassell with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. From deep, Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Towns against Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Alvarado outside, and here's Brunson from the arc. 4-3, Brunson nails it.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Fox finds Wembanyama from deep three-point land, and again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Back to Brunson. 4-3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. New York leading by 3. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Towns. Launches a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. It's Shamet on the wing. New York no good that time either.
And the defense dodged one right there.
Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
San Antonio, Champagnie comes in for Olynyk, and Castles subbed in for Harper. New York also changing it up. Hart comes in for Shamet, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Alvarado. Now here's Hart, yet to see a basket. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Here's Hart. They need this. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the good. Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Tries to keep it alive.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
From the baseline, that's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Brunson passes to Bridges. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off the shot here. Hart can't hit. Spurs lead by 4. Now Wembanyama. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. For 3. And again.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
Yeah, alongside Donovan Mitchell, who got 57 points in the bubble back in 2020.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers, an exceptional single-quarter performance. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the New York Knicks.
they've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, Lazy D, they'll need to play with much higher energy in the second half.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, that does.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 7-point differential. Pass to Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. No free throws. Good from Brunson.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Back to Castle. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good! He hits another one.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. And how much further can he go?
And it's Brunson missing. San Antonio leading by 7. Oh, another one falls.
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time.
I mean, he's matched Elgin Baylor, and with Jordan's all-time record just 2 points away. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Knicks trail by 9. Towns a screen on Fox. Anunoby. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Spurs shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. From deep, Wembanyama. Another bucket. Wow.
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
Yeah, and it was way back in '86 that Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Spurs lead by 8. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. From the corner. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Brunson passes to Towns. Rebound by San Antonio.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you have to admire the effort that Castle plays with. I mean, he's a willing rebounder.
Brunson passes to Hart. Towns, left side. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Fox.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
From deep, Wembanyama. Again! What an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Hart passes to Brunson. Brunson, tough one up close.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Three-pointer, Fox. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Towns, a screen on Vassell. Kicks it out, Towns. From deep. Down goes the three-pointer for Karl Anthony Towns.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Wembanyama, and he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Castle. For 3, Bridges. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Wembanyama's got 18 points in just the second half.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Jacks up a 3. And it's Brunson missing. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you guys.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Here's Wembanyama. And the shot's good.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Brunson looks it over. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brunson's got 36 points.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Drains the triple.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the 3 at the other end.
Pass to Vassell. Now here's Fox. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Towns. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Knicks trail by 16. Outside Hart. The three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Vassell outside, back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Pass to Towns, fires for three.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Towns, left side. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. San Antonio leading by 20. They set the pick. Here's Wembanyama. Another one falls. Amazing.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hard against Fox. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Back to Brunson to stop the drought. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's down low. Here's Fox. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
San Antonio, Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny. And it's Harper in for Fox. McCourty's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Hart. Here's Clarkson. 17 points in the game. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Bridges. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Johnson for three. McCourty grabs the board. And the Knicks shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And for the Spurs, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And the Knicks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Screen by Robinson. And he lobs it up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Oh, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The three from Wembanyama. The rebound by Diawara. And here's New York now. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. To the inside. Pass That's good from Robinson on the assist from Bridges. That's 10 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 17. So it's San Antonio in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And here are the Spurs now. Here's Fox for 3, Vassell. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Towns. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Towns has got 11 in the second half. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
And here's Alvarado. High post Towns. Count it. Good. 17 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Well, the Spurs shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
At the line for your Spurs, De'Aaron Fox, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. The Knicks shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Towns. Here's Alvarado. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Fires it. Offensive board. Here's Barnes, and he banks in the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Now here's Alvarado. Barnes comes with a double team. Towns finds Anunoby from behind the arc. And Towns with the 3. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
A big man with Towns' range is invaluable. You can put him anywhere, and he can score it.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And New York has possession. Alvarado, the pass to Anunoby. Inside. Kicks it out, Towns. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And it's Fox penetrating. Here's Cornette. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Alvarado with it. Fox picks him up. And there's Towns on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6 assists here tonight. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 14 points now in the second half.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Alvarado into the lane. Clarkson outside. From downtown. Rebound San Antonio. Outside Barnes. Cornette passes to Fox. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Alvarado outside. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Harper pulls it in. Spurs lead by 23. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Down low. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has got 27.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Robinson with the block. Outside Anunoby. Here's Alvarado, and the three-pointer goes. Alvarado's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The baseline J. That shot off. Knicks trail by 18. Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide-open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Fox on the attack. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fox has got 16 in the second half.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. New York also changing it up. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson, and Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Spurs lead by 12. From deep, Harper. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Johnson. San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Pass to Towns. Back to Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The Spurs have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Here's Wembanyama. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
San Antonio leading by 15. Launches it from deep. Castle misses. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby against Johnson. Towns for 3. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from way outside.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And that one falls for Towns. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. And so Towns nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
From deep, Wembanyama. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Fox missing. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 9. Oh, it's off target. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Takes a 3. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
So good at getting to the bucket. That time, Fox pulls the string and leaves the defense high and dry.
Brunson fires. Can't hit it.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Knicks trail by 12. Here's Towns. Plenty of space. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
The Spurs shooting 41% here in the fourth. Fox on the take.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Brunson, hard outside. And the 3 misses. San Antonio leading by 12. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Wembanyama. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Brunson, no problem from 14.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
1:27 left in the fourth. Ooh, it doesn't go. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Bridges. Shoots a 3. Grabs the rebound again.
It seems like he's grabbing every rebound.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Spurs.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball.
There's another rebound.
This night will have a place in the franchise history book. Since the team's existence, no one's had this many rebounds in a single game.
He's been sensational. A show of force on the glass. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're leading by 14. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. Anunoby there for the rebound. And here's New York now. Outside Brunson. And he nails it. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby! And he gets it from 15. Here's San Antonio now. They've got a 9-point lead. Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Yes! Using that window. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.